We're here on the farm of Robin, Matthew, Stephen and Heather Clements, and we've just finished the farm walk where we've been discussing a number of issues: herd fertility, heifer fertility, soil fertility. I'm just going to chat to Conal Keown, who's the programme advisor in Dairylink, about what we've seen here today. Conal, we had a big crowd. You talked about some of the key messages in terms of, we started off with the cows.
Yeah, so look, we're really focusing on breeding that optimal cow. You know, what cows in Robin Clements are his perfect cows? What are they doing? You know, how much milk are they producing? How much money are they leaving behind? What's their butterfat protein? To try and find that optimal cow for Robin.
What is the optimal cow for Robin? So
for Robin, he's targeting 7,500 litres a year.
Right.
He wants to do it at about 4.3 butterfat and 3.5 protein, with a calving interval as close to 360 days as we can possibly find.
Okay.
You know, so that's what we're after here on this one.
And how much feed is going into that then? To produce that, how much feed is going in?
There's 1.9 tonnes going in the calendar year going into each cow.
Can that come down with more grazed grass?
It can come down, and it will come down. More grazed grass, tighter calving interval from where we're sitting at the minute, more targeted feed.
Okay, better fertility, delivering more milk solids.
Correct.
Okay, talk to us about some of the maiden heifers here that are a month from start of breeding are here behind us. Are they up to scratch in terms of weight, or what's the plan?
They're up to scratch, and the message here was, you know, that we've got to start with our heifers to get that optimal cow, you know, to get the right weight, to get the right size. So we're targeting about 60% of live weight of the main herd, which is about 570 kilos. So we're targeting a breeding weight of about 360 kilos.
That's for start of breeding. They need to be 350, 360 kilos.
Yep. And get going. So breeding start 1st of December here. It's 47 heifers. We want to get them bred in, get them bred fast, and get them into the herd.
There's probably some lighter ones on it. Will they be bred when the breeding season starts?
We're going to breed them all. We're going to breed the whole lot. We're just going to move on and get the whole thing. There's not enough of a variation in them to justify stopping us.
Okay. We walked out the field and we looked back on the farm. I mean, the farm looks to have a good cover of grass. Like you talked about a lot of the soil fertility piece. There's a lot of investment gone in phosphorus and potassium and lime.
We're really targeting lime, phosphate and potash to get that soil fertility lifted. If we're serious about replacing concentrate with grazed grass, we've got to grow the grass first and then get cows out onto it.
Okay.
So the big push in this farm this last 2 years, focusing on soil pH and soil phosphorus.
Okay. We finished up then with a wrap stand in terms of the financial aspect of this farm. He's had 2 years, 15 and 16, where there wasn't much money being real. There wasn't any money being made on the farm because output was down and milk price was down.
Yeah.
But he's going to have a good year in 2017.
This farm's developing. He's transferred from beef farm 6 years ago. It's growing all the time. There's a lot of expansion going on here. There's a lot of money being spent in this farm over this last 5 years. I feel we're getting into a position now where we've got enough replacements coming in. We've got a critical herd size here. We're producing enough milk that we can generate good profits if we keep controlling the costs. Okay.
We touched off, he's a farm a mile away from here, 150 acres, a newly purchased farm. What's happening on that? Is it going to be a milk and block at some stage?
I think it's going to be a milk and block at some stage, but I think we're going to have to delay that, Jack, until we get other things squared away first. It's going to be a major change to set up 2 milk and blocks, but I think it's maybe a longer term plan for this farm. And really what we're working at here is we're trying to get this short term piece sort of sorted out and get things rocking and rolling in terms of profitability right now, you know, so that that decision can be made easier in 4 or 5 years' time.
Okay, folks, that's a wrap. That's the Clements family farm here in Dairylink, County Tyrone. Thanks for watching. See you soon.